Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy. I haven't filmed in the longest time. It's the day before Christmas Eve and I'm off work finally for my Christmas holidays. So I just popped on my Christmas jumper and decided that I have a huge bag of empties that I want to share with you all and go through with you all. So fair warning, get a cup of tea, yeah, and sit down because this could be long. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so empties. Oh my god, I've been collecting my empties. Like, I can't remember the last time I must look back, but I can't remember the last time I did an empties video. So I have been accumulating an awful lot of empties. Literally, I have an array of empties between skincare, hair care, even vitamins, like random kind of things as well. So I really hope that you get something out of this. So the first thing I want to show you is my Catrice Camouflage Concealer. Like, if you haven't used this concealer and you're a concealer person, this is the most amazing concealer. I straight away went out and bought another one. It's just incredible. So that's number one. The next one that I'm totally going to repurchase as well is Brow This Way. It's a Rimmel product and it's basically just, you would have seen it in my other videos, it's a clear brow mascara. Again, I think maybe there's a little tiny bit left in this. No, not a whole pile. But this is just brilliant. It really makes your eyebrows solid. They don't move throughout the day. And I pop that on after I put on my eyebrow product and that has been fantastic. The next one, and I'm hammering through these because they're all just tiny and they're here in my hands. Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit. I had this way longer than I should have. I kept using it way longer than I should have. This is a beautiful mascara. I quite like it. However, if you saw my last, I think my last empties, I had the Bad Gal Bang mascara in it from Benefit as well, and that's like my absolute ride or die mascara. I love it. So this is fine, it's lovely. I would get it again, but the Benefit Bad Gal Bang is, I love it so much. The last two products are technically not empty. I just absolutely hate them and I need to get them out of my collection because I'm the kind of person that I'll use something and I'll be like, oh my god, that's so rubbish, like why did I buy it, why did I use it? And then I'll leave it there and I'll kind of like feel sorry for it in a really weird way. And I'll be like, oh, I'll try it again another way. And then I try it again. I'm like, why do I still have this? I'm still wasting my time using it. Number one is the Sosu Eye Voltage eyeliner. This for me was horrendous. And it was kind of like a product that tricked me, right? Simply because if you swatch it, it looks fine. It looks grand. But it's really weird. It's like you swatch it and then once you put it on your eye, it like gets less and less intense. And it's just like, it skips on my eye personally and I hated it. I had no idea how people were able to do winged liner with this thing. I just absolutely absolutely hated it. So that was a big no for me and that's going in the bin. The next one was also an eyeliner. It is the Catrice Liquid Liner. So I had a different either Essence or Catrice eyeliner that I loved and I thought that I was picking up like a newly packaged one when I got this, but again, this is rubbish. This is actually waterproof, it's 24-hour, but similar to the Sosu, it was kind of like, it went on, oh my god, look, okay, I'll actually show it to you on this hand because it's easier. It just goes on and it's literally, will it focus? I don't know. It's like water. It's literally just like water. Awful, awful product. Hated it. It's not empty, but it's going. It's gone. So really quickly, because I only have two products in this particular section, I told you before that I'm a huge fan of magnesium. I normally haven't, thankfully in a while, suffered, but I suffer from migraines and I always have been told by doctors, and I went to a neurologist once who told me that magnesium is really good to take at night for migraines. So I take 3 of these at night and I find them great, and seemingly they're meant to help you sleep. I sleep kind of relatively okay anyway, so that's a big empty. That was like, there was like 180 tablets in that. These can be on a deal in Boots and they're fantastic because I think you can get like, they can go on a 3 for 2 and they're just really good value. The next product in the vitamin kind of section is this, and this is a multivitamin I got. This is the Source of Life Gold tablets and it's a multivitamin. It contains CoQ10, vitamin K and vitamin D3. Sometimes it can be difficult to find CoQ10 in a multivitamin that is kind of relatively decent price because CoQ10 is kind of, it's an expensive product usually. So I had these, they're kind of big enough green tablets. I found them really good. really good in that, like, yeah, it gave me energy and whatnot. I do need to buy them again. So the next two products are really random. I used to work for a company and we would travel around to do training events around the country, and we'd always stay in like decent hotels, and I always got like little kind of minis of stuff. I have a huge problem with the level of waste of these kind of types of waste in hotels. So if I ever used a body lotion or a shower gel or a shampoo or anything, I always brought it with me. Like, I didn't just give like one go of a body lotion and then leave it for somebody to throw it in the bin. I'd bring it with me. That's kind of my way of reducing my waste, I guess. So then these would go into my overnight bag for if I was staying at my parents' house or if we were going away again. I'd always have a body lotion. So I ran out of my regular body lotion and I decided that I need to start using these ones up. So these were lovely. I don't know where they're from, but they're lovely. In one hotel I stayed in back like in the summer when we were allowed to go places, they were saying, they had like on a sign that they were going to dump anything, like any sort of soap, body lotion, shampoo that was in a room after somebody had left, even if they weren't used. And it just actually, no, makes me feel a little bit like sick, to be honest with you. So yeah, needless to say, I took all those and brought them home because I was like, no, we need to use these things up. Bit of a tangent, but that's just those two that are in my empties are going to go into my recycling bin. Okay, so you may have seen my video on hair. I have 3 hair empties, which is unusual. I usually have a little bit more. I think I mentioned this in my hair video. It's the Garnier Ultimate Blends Hair Food and Papaya. Oh my god, the smell of this is absolutely amazing. And the packaging drives me a bit crazy because it's so big. That's a pretty big. The only thing is, oh my god, the smell. You could literally eat that. Oh, did I get some on my chin? Typical. This is absolutely beautiful. This is something that I would leave in my hair, kind of almost as a leave-in conditioner, but leave it in for hours when I'm working from home, and you just smell like papaya all day. The next thing, right, and I'd love to know your thoughts on this, because I'm a bit on the fence, I don't really get it. So hairdressers that I used to go to just to get a cut in my hair was doing the 11 Australia brand, and I thought, oh okay, this is like the new thing, and it's the new thing that like seemed to just land on the shores of Ireland, and then all of a sudden everyone was talking about it, so I said, oh, I'll try it. And of course I went for hydration because I've gotten a little bit of blonde back in my hair, but I'm always trying to put hydration into my hair, or hydration in my hair, whatever way you want to say it. So I got this, and it's fine. Like, I can't really say that this is like, oh my god, amazing shampoo. And often I do find with shampoos it can be hard to determine what is a good shampoo. The 11 Australia brand, like, it's fine. I've used a couple of things. I think I've had minis, and I think I might have shown them as well in an empties video, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd love to know if you've used the 11 Australia range and how you found it. I've just kind of found it fine. I don't really get the whole big thing around it. To be fair, their social media placements are brilliant, their marketing through influencers is brilliant, but yeah, not too sure. Fine, probably won't repurchase. Actually, I just won't repurchase, to be honest. And the next thing is one of my oldies but goodies. It's my Revlon Unique One, and this one is Lotus Flower, and this is just absolutely fantastic. Like I say, I have a bit more blonde in my hair now, but when I was really, really blonde, I had to be careful about like tugging at my hair when it was wet, when I was brushing it, and this is perfect. So this is, I've talked about this 7 million times. People are probably like, oh my god, Amy, shut up about this thing. But this is fantastic. So seemingly it is obviously a good conditioner for your hair when you're kind of trying to brush it out, and it's also a heat protectant, and it does all these other really cool things. This one in particular smells incredible, so yeah, that's another plus. Definitely I'll repurchase this at some point, but I find that these last forever, which is brilliant. So yeah, love that. Okay, so the next section is a big section, and a lot of these products I definitely haven't shown in Empties videos before, so let's get into it. I always find like I need a physical scrub in my collection, always. I just feel like my skincare is not complete without having a physical scrub. So the one that I particularly like, and I only use this like maybe once a week, maybe even twice a month. This is the Neutrogena Visibly Clear. I quite like this. It's not a St. Ives like apricot scrub by any manner or means, but it just like, I pop it onto my little kind of electric brush and I pop it around my face, and I just find that it really gives me a good clean. But then again, I do not use this every day. It's only like, yeah, probably once a week, or like I say, twice a month maybe. So the next product, I waited for this to be finished for the longest time. I sometimes get to a point where I'm like, okay, I need that to be finished now. I just want to get rid of it, because I don't know, just sometimes I get like that with products. I'm not sure if I'm the only one. So this one is the Micellar Water, the Garnier one. You know the way everyone went kind of mad for the one with the pink top, and that was fine, but this is for sensitive skin, and it is oil infused and it smells divine. And I know smell really has nothing to do with it, and realistically we shouldn't have scents in hair care or in skincare, but like, I'd be lying if I said that I don't really kind of like pick things based on smell. But this was very nice. I'm not a micellar water person. I would rather get down into the nitty gritty. I need to get water on my face. I need to have like my little cellulose pads to cleanse my face. So this is like, again, I definitely had this for way longer than I was meant to. It's meant to be very good for waterproof makeup, waterproof eye makeup, but I wouldn't have ever kind of really depended on it for that. I would use this when I would be here doing a makeup look for my channel, just to maybe cleanse off some under eye fallout, or if I wanted to kind of wipe off if I made a mistake, or yeah, so I wouldn't depend on it to fully cleanse my skin. But it was very nice. I wouldn't repurchase it. It was way too big. I don't know why I got such a big amount of it, seeing as I don't really use micellar water. But yeah, it was nice. I won't repurchase, but it was good. I've shown this 100 million times, so I'm just going to flash it up really quick. Hyaluronic acid. This is always in my empties. I always use this by The Ordinary. It's fabulous. I love it. Every day I use hyaluronic acid with a vitamin C. So my sister actually gave me this because she didn't like it, and then I realised why when she gave it to me. So this is Inky List Vitamin C, okay? So if you've used this, I don't know if you'll notice, but the smell of it is disgusting. Like, oh, it's gone even worse now that it's open. So yeah, you know, I could open all my stuff to get all the like stuff out of it. This smells like rubber gloves. Like, do you ever like wear rubber gloves and then you take them off and then you're like, ew, that's rubbery smell, and then you smell your hands and it's from the inside of the rubber gloves? That's what this smells like. So when the first few times I used it, I was like, why am I getting this rubber glove smell? And it was obviously on my face and I didn't realise it. Like, I only used it then in the morning, because I was using it going to bed at night, the odd night, and my pillow then would smell like rubber gloves. It was just disgusting. It was really, really horrible. So I used it every day then, and I didn't really notice it so much once I put it on with my hyaluronic acid and I put my moisturiser on over it. But yeah, I would not purchase this again. It's nice. The consistency is kind of like chalky, which I thought was kind of strange. But for the smell alone, no, I couldn't. I couldn't stomach this again. I got these in a set at the beginning of lockdown. So these, along with hyaluronic acid, got them all together. So the first one is the Squalane Cleanser. This one, like, I won't get this again. I'm funny with cleansers. I like something that's either going to melt into my face or something kind of like water based that's going to help remove my eye makeup quite well. This didn't really do either. I found that it didn't, like, I definitely had to double cleanse with this. This was not doing a lot of heavy lifting, from my perspective at least. So yeah, it was fine. And this is only the mini of it. You can get a much bigger size of it, just not for me. So that's the Squalane. Squalane, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah, it's the Squalane cleanser from The Ordinary. The next one from The Ordinary that kind of came in the same set is the Natural Moisturising Factors and HA. What's HA actually? Hydration Formula. Yeah, again, this was a grand moisturiser, whatever. I like having an SPF where possible, so I would probably wear this on the days where I knew I wasn't going to be going outside, which I know it sounds mental, but like in Ireland, you have those days where, like, even today, it's just lashing rain. You know you're not going to be going outside, you don't need SPF. That's the day that I would use something like this. In terms of hydration, I found that this kind of sat on my skin. I don't know, I just didn't feel like it really absorbed into my skin, and it left it a little bit, not greasy, but I just felt like the product sat on my skin and didn't absorb. But again, that's just my perception of it. I wouldn't get this again. There's much better daily moisturisers out there than this, and I would also, like, I said, obviously opt for an SPF where possible. So yeah, no, won't be getting that again. The very last product, and something that I will get again whenever it comes back into stock on Beauty Bay. This has been out of stock on Beauty Bay for the longest time. It's the Retinol 0.5 in squalane. There's that word again. I think it's squalane. So retinol, use with care. Go, like, if you are starting to use retinol, it's good for kind of like fine lines and wrinkles. You use it at night. It's kind of like an oil-based serum that you would use with oils, or you just use it under your night cream. What else? Yeah, this is lovely. They do a 1% retinol as well, or they do a 0.2%. So if you're starting to use retinol, I personally would talk to your beautician first, or your dermatologist, but I would also, if you don't want to talk to those people, start from the bottom up, because yeah, this can be a little bit rough on your skin. Always tell your beautician if you're getting your eyebrows done, or if you're doing anything else with your face that involves like a peel, tell them that you use a retinol product. It's really, really important. What retinol is, it's a vitamin A, but what it does in this form is it kind of like thins your skin a little bit. So that's the reason that it's important when you're getting your eyebrows waxed, or you're getting anything like that done to your face, that you let people know that you use retinol. I find it brilliant. I really miss this so much. I think I might actually invest in the La Roche-Posay retinol, because like I say, I cannot get this online, and yeah, I'm not like, they do it in, I think they do it in Brown Thomas and they do it in Arnott's, and I won't be getting in there anytime soon, nor will I want to be. Yeah, that's the ordinary retinol. So guys, I know this has probably been a long video, but I actually feel like someone has pulled a ripcord in my back, and I've just been like da, 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 da. So I hope I didn't talk too fast. I hope my voice wasn't too annoying, and I hope you enjoyed all of those empties. I'm very excited to put them into the recycling bin now and just get rid of that bag and get this done and dusted. So I also want to take this opportunity to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, or Happy Holidays, or whatever you celebrate. I hope you all have a really safe, healthy and happy Christmas, no matter what you do, no matter where you are in the world. It's been such a year, so if you're not feeling overly Christmassy or festive or happy, that is okay. And I want to tell you that that is fine. You do not have to feel the way people are telling you you need to feel. You need to just go with how you're feeling yourself and try and enjoy yourself if possible, or just like watch Netflix and curl up on the couch for the next couple of days. So I'm gonna leave it there. That is 2020 closed, done, dusted. As always, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribing to me. And I really hope you have a lovely Christmas. And of course, I will see you again in my next video.